Good evening, viewers. Former President Yoon Suk-yeol sentenced to death. Former Defense Minister Kim Yoon sentenced to life imprisonment. This is the same place and sentence as former Presidents Chun Doo-hwan and Roh Tae-woo 30 years ago. The Special Prosecutor's Office called former President Yoon and others anti-state forces who undermined the constitutional order and urged harsher punishment than in Chun Doo-hwan and Roh Tae-woo's cases. Upon hearing the court's final verdict today, former President Yoon let out a slight chuckle with his lawyer. Now, let's hear from reporter Park Yoon-chae about that tense moment.
After 11 hours of evidence review, the special prosecutor's final sentence for former President Yoon Suk-yeol was death.
The defendant shows no remorse. Thus, the special prosecution formally recommends the death sentence for the defendant Yoon Suk-yeol.
Over 30 years after former President Chun Doo-hwan was pardoned, former President Yoon let out a wry smile at sentencing. After sentencing, vulgar language erupted from the public seats, prompting the judge to call for order.
Please remain quiet. Please maintain order.
During the 40-minute sentencing, former President Yoon smiled at his lawyer and shook his head in disbelief, grappling with the accusations. The special prosecutor argued the martial law declaration breached the duty to protect the nation, seriously undermining safety and freedom. He said the intrusion into the National Assembly and Election Commission and attempts to cut power and water amounted to a serious destruction of the constitutional order. He added the response should be stricter than toward former President Chun Doo-hwan to protect the constitutional order. Life imprisonment was recommended for former Defense Minister Kim Yoon after indictment for conspiracy. The first trial ruling for former President Yoon is set for February 19th. MBN News, Park Yoon-chae.